Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, this is not a headband, but I'm using it as one because it's really comfortable. So let's get on to today's video because I'm gonna talk about my February TBR. I know I'm very late, like it's the 7th right now, so I'm kind of late to my TBR video, but here we are nonetheless. And I'm gonna tell you guys kind of like my realistic TBR for the month because I am very busy this month and I'm not sure if I'm gonna like have time to read as many books as I want, but I am gonna tell you that I already started 2 of the books that I'm gonna talk about today. And one of my goals of the year is really try to read different genres, different books that I haven't read before, like the topics, and like read different topics and expand my horizons a little bit. So that is one of my goals. I am reading one book series I'm starting that is like the most famous book series ever, but I just have to read it. I'm gonna talk about it in a sec. But I'm gonna start with the books that I actually picked out for a TikTok video. If you don't follow me on there, you can follow me. I haven't been posting a lot, to be honest, but I sometimes post really cool stuff. So you can follow along, but I'm gonna talk about the books that I chose for a video that I did. Like randomly picking out the books that I was going to read in February. I only picked out 3 books, I think, or 4. Okay, so the first one that I picked out is The Brightest Light by Ariana Booth. Ariana. I am guessing it's a contemporary romance because it literally says on the cover contemporary romance. I have had this book for a while and I've never picked it up, so let's see if I get to it this month, but I hope I do. This was the first one that I chose. Then I picked out Born of Fire by R.R. Carter. I was also sent out this book a couple of months ago. It's like a short story. It looks really interesting, to be honest. Dragons and stuff, I don't know, like it looks really fun. Then I picked out Kingdom of the Cursed by Carrie Maniscalco. You guys know that I did read the first one, so don't worry, I did read Kingdom of the Wicked, which I actually really liked. I think I read it in like 2 days. It was really good. But however, I did start this one, Kingdom of the Cursed, and to be honest, it has taken me a while because I don't know why this book in particular, like book 2, I obviously haven't read book 3, but this one is so detailed. Like everything the main character does is like 10 pages of her getting ready and what she wore, and it's a little bit too detailed for me. So that is something that I'm not really liking. But I hope I finish it for the sake of it because I did really like the first book. And the last one that I picked out for the TikTok video was Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. I know this book is like really popular, but to be honest, I have no idea what this book is about. But it looks cute. I love the cover. It's one of my favorite covers, to be honest. And I know it's a series, so if I do end up liking it, I can read the entire series. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, those are all the books that I picked out for, in that TikTok video that I did. And now I'm gonna tell you guys which books I want to read that I like researched and picked out myself. Okay, the first one is, I know, the most mainstream book ever, but it's Harry Potter. I've never read Harry Potter, and that is like unacceptable. I have to read it once in my life, you know? So I actually did start Harry Potter. I already started. I'm on page 62, I think 62. I'm reading it on my Kindle because did you know the entire like Harry Potter collection is on Kindle Unlimited? I did not know that, but I am taking advantage of that. And if I do end up like really liking the series, I'm obviously gonna get the entire book series, like the paperbacks, you know? Okay, but that is the first book that I want to read this month. Then, okay, I saw, every time I see Steph Bohr here on YouTube, like do a recommendations video or do like a reading wrap up, and she talks about the books that she reads, and I don't know which book it is. Like it's like a brand new book that I've never even heard about before. I run to Amazon. And I'm like, I'm gonna read that book. No questions asked. So I'm gonna read Boys of Brayshaw High the first book. I'm gonna try to read it. But she talked about this series. It's a book series. I think it has 6 books, but I don't know. It looks really good. It looks like a series that you would like binge read, and I'm excited. Like it looks really good. So that is the other one. Then for the very exciting. So for the book club, if you don't know, I have a book club. It's totally free. You can join if you want. The link is in the description. It's called the Read and Tell Book Club. Is on the app Fable, but for February, I wanted to pick out a very different book, like a book that, first a YA book. I wanted a YA book. I wanted you guys and myself to read a YA book because I don't think I've put a young adult book in my book club. So I looked for a YA book and I found How Moon Fuentes Fell in Love with the Universe. And I read the reviews, and honestly the reviews were so, I don't know, like magical. Like everyone loved the book, but it's not only that they loved the book, like the book taught them a lot and all of this stuff. Like I wanted it to be like a very inspiring, magical book. So I'm hoping that is how it turns out. But the reviews were really, really good. So that's the book that we're gonna read. So that's the book that we're reading, currently reading in the book club if you want to join. Okay, so the next book is actually a book that was recommended to me. I made a friend a few weeks ago, and she, like, I told her like I love books and I love reading, and she recommended this book to me. So, and this book is called Like Water for Chocolate, and it's like one of her favorite books of all time. So the book is described kind of like earthy, magical, charming. I just feel like I'm gonna love it, you know? So that is the other one. The next one that I wanted to read is Wahala by Nikki May. So this one is described as an incisive and exhilarating debut novel following 3 Anglo-Nigerian best friends and the lethally glamorous 4th woman who infiltrates their group, the most unforgettable girl since Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte, and Samantha. And just the story of like the 4 best friends and like taking the city, it just screams Sex in the City, and I'm so freaking excited for it. I'm like so excited for this book. So I am definitely going to read this one, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it because it looks so good. Then I have another one which is On Rotation by Charlene Obuabi. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. And this one is described as, for fans of Grey's Anatomy and 7 Days in June, this dazzling debut novel by Charlene explores that time in your life when you must decide what you want, how to get it, and who you are, all while navigating love, friendship, and the realization that the path you're traveling is going to be a bumpy ride. It looks so freaking good. Okay, so those are all the books that I had on my like notes app. Now let's do a little book haul because I know I'm not gonna like read all of these books in February, like I just know, but I still want to do a book haul and show you guys the books that were sent to me. Thank you so much every author and publishing house that sent me all of these books. I'm so excited to read them. I'm probably gonna get to these next month or the months that are coming. So the first one that I got was sent directly from the author, which is E.L. Lewis, and it's Company Inc. This one right here, it's so cute. Like the actual like design and everything. You guys know I love the cartoonish covers. It just looks so cute. Kind of looks like a love triangle, I'm not gonna lie. Like you have the girl and you have the 2 guys. Okay, that is the first one. Then I got 3 books that were sent to me by Atria Books. So thank you so much. So this one is The Sweet Spot. This is one of my favorite covers in a while. Like I love this. I love this so much. Like I love the red, I love the pink, the combination of the like characters and illustrations and the title, like it's perfect. I love this so freaking much, and I don't even know what it's about. So okay, the next one is The Reunion by Kayla Olson. Kayla, sorry. This is the book, and also incredible cover. So good, so pretty. Okay, then I got The Secret Book of Flora Leah by Patty Callahan Henry. Okay, and the last book that I received, I think through the author, is This Time Is Real by Ant Liang. This one right here. This is a hardcover, but again, the cover, the design, the spine, perfection. Like, it's so beautiful. Every single book that I've received has an amazing cover. So you guys, that is basically my February TBR and a little book haul. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos.